My dear students, this is a new attempt on my part to talk to you over the YouTube, and those who were my students must have been hearing me telling the same thing in the classroom. This is an open session to everybody whoever wishes to hear this. The topic is learn, relearn a success mantra. If you want to achieve success, then you have to do something. What is they doing? It may be development of a skill, it may be academic knowledge, it may be anything that is not done by majority of the common fellow. If you are able to do it, then you are really a successful man. Okay, coming to the topic as such now. Learn, relearn a success mantra. That is what you have done right from your childhood. You please try to remember, if not possible, try to see the young children, how they put a lot of effort to stand up and then walk. Even if they fall down, they once again make an attempt to stand up and then walk. That is what they learn, relearn, that is a success mantra. Now they may be able to run away, and it is all because of the good beginning they have made. Even the studies you have made, right from 7th standard to SSLC to PUC or degree, it is a spiral system. The spiral system means you will be studying, first of all, what actually is going to happen. In the days to come, you will learn why it happens so. Just to quote one example, in the 10th standard, you are reading, copper cannot react with the dilute acid giving you hydrogen. Majority of the science students are aware of it. Why? It is not made clear at that level at all. But when you come to the PU level, you are told it is the reactivity or it is the oxidation potential or the reduction potential that matters. Copper has got higher reduction potential than H plus ion, and that is the reason why copper does not react with the dilute acid. Similarly, another interesting thing you are learning, alloys are mixtures, they are not compounds. If they are compound, they will have altogether different property than the property of the components. But alloy is having altogether different property. You will learn, we don't teach you even in the degree level, you learn only in the engineering courses when you study about the microstructures and other things. There are many things like that, you will come to know of it at a much later stage. Even in the good old days, people of that opinion, they used to say, there is one sloka I will recite now, Acharyat padamadatte, padam shishya swamedaya, padam sabrahmacharibhyo, padam kalakramena tu. You learn only one fourth from a teacher, remaining 1/4 from your friends, remaining 1/4 by your own intelligence, by your own efforts, by your own learning, and 1/4 you will learn in course of time. It doesn't mean that you learn everything at the outset. So this also is the basis of selecting the caption of the kind. There is one more beautiful quotation is there. You can take somebody's bread, not brain. So if you develop your brain, then you find a means to live in this world. I generally quote a story, the Rajaji story I used to tell. Rajaji was once reading the Hindu newspaper, and his niece came and asked told him one thing. Uncle, I have passed BA. When she said, I have passed BA, he immediately replied, well, learn the remaining 24 letters. Success may be tangible or intangible. You may have a direct gain or an indirect gain, but whatever it is, you will have a gain once you are a successful man. Winston Churchill has told, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts a lot in the life of anybody. Courage to continue means what? You have to keep on learning. That is the only way. There is no other go. The whole topic is, we will be spinning around the same topic, learn, read, put effort. The best example for this don't lose the courage, keep on doing it. Best example is the invention done by Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison is a great scientist. He has thousands of patents in his name and also jointly with others. Thousands, not even one or two. One of his experiment was to find a filament for the bulb. He tried more than 800 materials, whether it works as the filament or not. Ultimately, he succeeded in one. Then somebody seems to have asked him, "Sir, don't you think that you have wasted your lot of your time in finding it? I think it took over a year or two." Then he retorted, "No, nothing is waste on this world. I have shown to this world that the other 900 filaments or 800 filaments are of no use. One has to make use of only this particular element. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan." So, you have to be a successful man means you have to put all the efforts in the direction. What kind of effort you can put? You were a student so far, even in future also when you go for the professional course, once again you will be the student. You will be a student forever in principle. How can you be a good student? Majority of the students fail in being good students. Good students are supposed to hear what others say. So, art of hearing and art of learning are the two branches which I wish I will talk over that. The art of hearing, I can put it in a short form, CARES, C-A-R-E-S-S. C stands for concentration. Majority of our students in the classroom, from my experience I tell you, will pay only a small percentage of interest in the class. There the diversion is more than the concentration. Concentration should be of that order. That also is explained in Mahabharata. There is one small episode where Arjuna is supposed to show his capacity in this, how to shoot the arrow and other things. Drona asked, you have to shoot the eye of the arrow, eye of the bird that is kept on it, that is present on a tree. All others said, "Sir, we are ready, we have already aimed at." Then Drona asked one question, "Can you see the leaves? Can you see the tree?" I think the story is well known to you. The others told, "Yes, we see everything." It is only Arjuna who said, "I see only the eyes of the bird." So that is the order of the concentration that is expected of you. That means when you sit in the class, your mind should be free, tensionless, seductionless. What you should do, the best doing thing in this particular thing is, you have to write down, scribble in a short form, whatever the teacher says. Once you start writing that, you have no other time to spend anyway out. You will be concentrating only on that particular topic. So that is the best thing that you can do. I used to tell a small story regarding this. You go to a temple, okay? Why do you go to a temple? You want to pray God. You have to dedicate and fully devoted to the cause. If you are doing, say you are taking rounds, that's one of the means of doing things in Hindu culture. When you are taking the rounds in the temple, immediately you remembered about the shoe that you had left outside. When you remember the shoe that you had left outside, then you are worried because you paid more than 1,000 rupees for that. Then you will be praying, God, let the shoes be not stolen. For that case, why should you go for the temple? If you are praying for your chapel, you should have prayed for yourselves. You are praying for the shoe that you had left outside. So that is what's happening nowadays. Then in the classroom, it is a two-way business. Even though the students generally do not talk to the teacher, ask questions, at least you should acknowledge, acknowledge what is being told. How to acknowledge? You may have to, it is not very intentional doing. Unintentionally, unknowingly you have to act like that. That will be done provided you are interested. You may nod your head, your eyes may be just following you, the teacher, and you may be body language, in one way or other you can respond to the talk that has been given. Your eyebrows can come near, means any teacher will ask you, any doubt? You didn't follow? So you have to acknowledge him. Not only the acknowledgement, some research should also be done. What I mean by research is, whatever he says, you have to think why. You have to keep on asking the question, why, how. If you keep on asking the questions like this, then